talking with the source.
As far as my grandfather and really what it was trying to be a disinformation officer, were sent out to look at this basically field out of Corona, New Mexico. And because something happened the night before, some kind of a large, or a big storm, the lightning, thunder, that kind of thing, a local rancher said something happened, and he went out in this field, and in that process he came upon a big herd of animals. I'm not quite sure they're sheep or cows, something like that. And when he came upon them, he noticed they would not cross this field, and they're trying to get to a water source, as my dad would call it. But they would absolutely refuse to cross this field. And he went out there and found just debris scattered everywhere. And he couldn't really make heads or tails of it. And he brought parts to the local police station. That ended up back in Roswell. And that my father, or my grandfather, excuse me again, was asked to go take a look at this debris, and he couldn't make heads or tails of it. They went back to the base and they sent him out. But as the way the military worked at the time, it was probably not too different today. They sent him out there, and again another government official, just to do the backstory if it was necessary. He drove out there. I always thought it's kind of interesting when you think about, here he is, obviously at the end of the time back in 1947. This is out in the middle of absolute nowhere, so he might have been able to pick up a little bit of a radio station. I'm not quite sure, but he had even at that point knew whatever it was pretty mysterious. Didn't know what it was, and I always think about what was going through his head on his way out there.